The first one comes from Divide on Discord, who asks, if I'm having TradersPost add to a position every time it receives an entry signal, when it receives an exit signal, will it exit all those positions or just the one?
It'll exit all of them, and that is because we treat a single ticker as a position. So if I have sent a signal to buy one share of Microsoft and then followed up to add a share of Microsoft, I now have a position of 2 shares. And the way that TradersPost manages this is by actually analyzing how many shares or contracts you are holding with your broker at any given point in time. So we actually do the position management for you. If you send an exit signal, you're basically saying, I want to exit my entire position of all of my shares in this particular symbol. And so we will flatten that position down to 0. You'll go from 2 shares down to 0 shares. We never treat an individual trade as a position. It's effectively the number of shares or contracts that you're currently holding, long or short, that we treat as a position. So if you're holding, let's say, 10 shares short of Microsoft, then it would be negative 10 shares, and we would flatten that to 0 as well. If you sent an exit signal, you'd go from negative 10 to 0.
Perfect. Well, I mean, that would be the preferred behavior for, at least for me. That's what I would prefer. I know that when I'm trading, or when I used to trade manually on TradingView connected to the broker, and I would do one trade on the interface and then another trade using the app or whatever for the broker. And then I had to go and manage and make sure that, oh no, when the position size that I have on TradingView is no longer representing, like, matching with the orders I have with my broker. It was just this whole problematic scenario. So I much prefer that idea that, okay, I'm dealing with this ticker as a position, and TraderSpost is treating it that way.
Exactly. Yeah, I think it takes a lot of the extra math and work away from the end user or our customers to even have to worry about managing where they're at in their positions. If you're sending fairly simple entry orders and then you send a final exit order, you don't have to search for how many you've sent so far. Maybe you've sent four signals to enter, and then if you just send a single exit signal, we'll just flatten whatever you have.